Hello one and all, my name is Steve and this is the Mole Survivor, and yes, I'm doing an episode, first episode in probably over a week now. I did the Mole Survivor, I think that was my last video. I can't really remember, to be honest, it's been so long since I've done anything. I hope you guys haven't missed it too much. I haven't had any time to record. I spoke last time about being busy with work, and this week has been much the same. Well, the past couple of weeks have been much the same, except quite a bit worse actually, quite a bit more busy. So I haven't had like a solid half hour to record. I think what I might have to do is do sort of 10 minutes here and 10 minutes there every so often. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I've got enough time to record now, so that's good news. But I just thought I'd show you what's been going on around here in preparation for episode 50. Yeah, I've just been popping on for sort of a few minutes here and there, and you guys would be really proud of me. Check this out. That's what I've been doing. Look how tidy this is. It's all tidy. This is all stuff that doesn't really have a home yet. I've got my seeds in there, and my mob drops in there, and I might be playing on peaceful. Yep, I am. Put it back on hard. That's where we like it. Everything's in its proper place. I've been cooking up a ton of cobblestone. All of these. Alright, let's just check. All of these are were filled up with cobblestone, but I've made this the smooth stone slab. Chest row. This is still cobble. This is cobble. I've got the bricks there. Smooth stone here. I just cooked up a bunch of it. Got dirt, gravel, all the wood's in the right place. I got my bricks there, which I haven't got much of. Nether bricks as well. I cooked up some netherrack, which you can do now, which is very nice. Still got the quartz here, so all the quartz will be there. So yeah, everything's looking really tidy at the moment. I better get some food, to be honest. That might be an idea. Just run out. I did enchant 2 more books in between cooking up all the stone, because I got to level 30 twice. I think one of them was another efficiency 4 and then a projectile protection 4. So none of them particularly useful, to be honest. Got a few cows sort of bred up down there. I want to get quite a back catalogue of books really, so I can start using it for decoration here and there. I'll show you quickly the museum. Well, I won't show you quickly the museum. We'll grab some stuff and we'll head up to the museum. And we'll have a look around there, see what's been going on. Oh, one thing I did sort of think is that coal I found just sort of, because I ran back and forth to the mansion a few times, and I just sort of started mining up the coal that I saw along the way, because I was sorting out the chests at the mansion as well, and the mansion's empty now, so that's good. I might move some stuff back eventually if I start working over there again. But for the moment, everything that I own is organised around here. But as I was running back and forward, I've been picking up a lot of coal, because cooking up all the stone uses a lot of coal. And then I figured this obsidian walk has got lava underneath here, so I've just been getting buckets and buckets full of lava now. And just be careful underneath here, just digging my way further in and further in. I'm dealing with that. And of course, I think a lava bucket will cook an entire stack. So, yeah, that's been pretty useful. I might just cook with lava buckets from now on, seeing as I've got. Whoa, would be a lag there. Where's this guy? Why am I lagging so much? What are you doing? Stop it! Wow. Yeah, you're getting somewhat of an advantage over me here. It's not particularly fair. As if, come on. Right, come on down here. That's where I want you. There we go. Sorted. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Let's just close a few things. Close all that. I don't know why I got TeamSpeak open still, because it's not on there anyway. I've got nothing downloading. Not that it'd make a difference, because I'm on single player. Now hopefully we should be right now. Let's grab some quartz. I want to work on a few sort of design ideas today, because I'm struggling a bit with the museum and I need your guys' help. Wow, that is a lot of arrows. He really took advantage of me. Right, there we go. Just chuck that in there, grab those. Let's go have a look, see what we've got out there. I've been using this Unbreaking Fortune 3 pickaxe because I can't be bothered to to waste diamonds on another one, or levels in fact. I suppose I could put an efficiency with the book I've got. What? Come on, wake up. Jeez. Right. So here we are, up here. Chickens are going to move as well, eventually. Oh, I did some map work. I'm still missing this top corner because, as you can see, we're sort of in this area on the map. Again, when I picked that map up, there's two icons on it. I don't really know why. But it's forming this sort of weird curve shape as we go around, which is sort of interesting. But, yeah, this map is the furthest point for where we're standing here, so I'm probably going to have to do that another time. I did the quartz pillars. I think they look pretty cool in here. I will organise all of that to not be dirt anymore, and I've done all of the floor in brick. But I was thinking about doing perhaps... Right, who have we got? Is it anyone in here, or... No, there's probably someone over in that direction. I was thinking about just sort of doing a pathway going around here in a different material, and just leaving sort of perhaps a centre brick. So say, for instance, like so. It's not that great because I got a hole here, but right, hang on. And now I'm losing out on bricks because I'm being an idiot by doing that. Let's grab this dirt. That'll be better. Use the dirt to escape. Oh, up we go. Right. Okay then. Yeah, just sort of carving this bit out, and then perhaps leaving this like a 3x3 square in the middle, and just having it so people can like walk around it. Not that I'm ever going to have anyone on here, but just to make it look like it's possible to walk around it. I'm not really sure what material to do it out of though, so I mean quartz would look good. Let's have a look, see what quartz looks like. Yeah, that looks okay. Of course it would be too wide as well, but I want a block that flows nicely into all the other blocks, and quartz is a bit sharp for that sort of stuff. So let's just replace this with brick for now. And of course I'm a brick shy because I used it down there, but never mind. I might have emptied all these chests as well up here. Yeah, I did. Oh, hey guy. Go on down the custom-made stairway. There we go. Give me your XP. We should be able to enchant another book by the end of the episode, hopefully. Yeah, so this is going to be the Hall of Firsts, so I'm going to have all my first items in here. First golden apple, first diamond pick, the golden disc, first music disc. That grass will probably be like in a different exhibit, like over here, sort of coping with living underground and how I've got it to where it is today, etc. I'm not really sure what the rest of the rooms are going to be, but we'll probably move them around as we go anyway. But what I wanted to do today was just sort of work on the design of the walls, because I'm not 100% what I want, and I definitely need some input. So what I was thinking was something like this. Right, what have we got? Let's get some of these pillar blocks made up. I'm going to need a lot more quartz, as you can probably tell already. The good thing about these is you can turn them on the side like that, but it doesn't quite have the same effect because you get this open sort of tree trunk look there. So I was thinking maybe that looks quite nice, doesn't it? But then we got the problem of that being like that there. So I'm just wondering what the best look would be if we get some chiseled ones to play with. Perhaps if we alternate these. Looks a little strange. Or maybe if we put like a bottom layer like that, and then where's our chiseled? Right, that's chiseled. So if we put chiseled like that, and then one like that, one like that, just to separate it a bit as it's going around the room. I don't really know, because this quartz is nice, but I don't really want to sort of flood this whole room with it. Maybe let's try some spruce. Let's have a look at some spruce. I mean, this is all spitballing at the moment, and you're not going to really see what it's going to look like until I've reviewed whether or not it's going to look good like that. The other thing I'll be doing is gathering a lot of trees, because I'm running out. And you might be wondering, if anyone watches Feed the Beast as well, the Ultimate Pack is actually out now, so unfortunately that means that we'll probably be switching to that, which means we could make do with the map that we got, but overall it's not my decision, but I'm not going to argue against it because it is the best decision for if we're switching to the Ultimate Pack, definitely. But all the work's going to be undone, but we're going to have a nicer server. We're going to be able to set up spawn nice in a nice and organised fashion straight from the get-go. What else? We're just going to have all the nice new mods to play with. Some of the mods I don't like flat bedrock, which I just think is the most retarded idea for a mod ever. Like, no one really goes down to bedrock and thinks I want all this to be flat. I mean, it's a nice building tool if nothing else. But right, let's see what we can do with this. If we put a spruce, we'll work with the corner because that'll give us a nice cross section to identify as whether it's a good design or not. Perhaps regular quartz. Right. No, let's try chiseled. See, chiseled doesn't look great when it's... Actually, that doesn't look half bad as like a middle rail sort of look. Now, if we put... How does that look, I wonder? Let's just finish off this little idea. Like so. We haven't got any more chiseled, so we can't finish it completely. I'm just going to make another chiseled one so we can really have a look at it, see how it looks. But yeah, overall I agree with the decision because it's the best. I mean, it's the best decision we can make with the hand that we've been dealt. So ultimately, yeah. How does that look, guys? Does that look too sort of extreme? I would like these blocks to blend in a bit better. I mean, it'd probably help if we had... No, light just makes it even sharper. The other idea I did have was have a sort of zigzaggy pattern with the chiseled quartz block like that. So we have like the odd one going up like that, and then at the top we'll have just a regular quartz. I think this is probably the design I'm going to end up going for because I'm already liking it. Right, let's see how that looks. That looks okay, I reckon. Maybe... Trouble is the corners, because that's gonna... need that to look like one block, really. So maybe let's try... get rid of these. And, right, we got chiseled there. We're gonna need more chiseled again. Yeah, we're gonna need more chiseled. Let's go make some. So yeah, that's why we haven't been doing Feed the Bees, because I don't really want to jump on there if any work that I'm going to do isn't going to really further the cause. And now that we're restarting it anyway, I probably will get back to the idea of Retro's Moving Mountain, because it's been something I wanted to do on Minecraft for a long time, but I feel a bit discouraged at the moment, so perhaps we'll leave that for the future. I think that probably looks better, actually. Unless... let's try alternating it again, go around this corner. That's chiseled. That's flat. Yeah, that looks better, I reckon. Let me know what you guys think. We can always change this bottom block to, well, anything really. Let's see what it looks like with... We've got an axe on this, so I don't want to use my fist. I went down to the post office today, and I'd drawn a comic about this before, actually. No, that looks shit. Maybe because that's... Oh, no, I want that. That might look better if we got... Let's try that all the way around. Right, there we go. I went to the post office today, and there's a woman there working there. I don't really care if she knows I'm saying bad stuff about it. Right, I locked up then. Not really sure what happened, but when I restarted Minecraft, 1.5 was out, so that's great. I've been looking forward to that for a long time. So hooray! Not that we didn't really have anything that we didn't need in the snapshot. How does that look? I think that's probably a little bit better because one, we don't have to deal with the ugly edges because that block, that row goes all the way around, so that might look okay. Also, I need to know what to do for the ceiling as well, but I'll figure that out another time, perhaps. I want red. Actually, let's work on it now as well. So 1.5's out now. Great. It's mid-episode change of format. What was I talking about? Yeah, down the post office, and there's a woman down there that she just really, I mean, she just doesn't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't really, I mean, all I've ever done to annoy her was ask for proof of postage one time because the format of online posting had changed, and she just went off on one saying, "Oh, we're not really getting money to deal with you like this and that." And I think, well, you're providing a service here. I mean, you must get some sort of grant from Royal Mail to deal with these parcels, so I don't know why you're moaning so much. Of course I didn't say that to her face because I'm too polite. I wasn't like her. Oh, hey Spider, how's it going? You died easily. Yeah, so I didn't really sort of want to get into an argument with her, but I thought, well, I'm here now, I'm asking you for proof of postage. You can give it to me, let's be honest. You're not going to throw up that much of a fuss to the point that you're not going to let me get what I want. And even if you did, then I'd probably complain to your manager anyway. But yeah, ever since then, she just sort of gets fed up every time she sees me, because I bring quite a lot in, but the transactions with me are over in seconds, so she has to see me maybe 20 seconds of a day. But this morning when I went in there, it was nice and early, 9 o'clock, nice fresh start to the day. I go in there, there's two people, there's a lovely blonde manager, sat there, young manager, and there's this horrible dragon lady that still inexplicably works there. And she just sort of looks at me and she acknowledges that I'm there, but not in a polite way. She just sort of, and then she notices someone that she knows sort of way off in the distance, because this post office is sort of in a supermarket as well, and she just sort of, and this person's got a baby, and she just sort of starts making sort of eyes at the baby and stuff like that, and it was a good sort of 30 seconds before they even came anywhere close to us. That looks good, I like that, just to sort of go off on a bit of a tangent. That sort of cross section looks quite good, so I might do that sort of design, but let me know if you guys have any other ideas for what I can do for this, because that would be quite nice. I might want to play with some 1.5 stuff while we're here as well, because I've got a few ideas for stuff. But like I said, she acknowledges I'm there. She's not seeing to anyone. The poor young blonde woman is already seeing to someone. So I think, well, I'm gonna have to see to this woman, even though she clearly doesn't like me. And she ignores me. She looks at this other person, and this person comes right up to the counter before sort of realising, oh, there's someone in the queue. So she politely asks me, oh, are you in the queue? Are you waiting? I said, yeah, but don't worry, I mean, I've got all day, so go right ahead. And I thought I'd be polite to her because she was kind enough to ask, and they just sort of go on chatting. But I thought, what a fat bitch that just, she insists on, like, I don't know, just insists on avoiding me at any cost, even if it means more work for a colleague, even if it means that she's just going to sit there doing fuck all on her fat ass all day. If it's just me going in there every day, then she would rather just sit there doing nothing than deal with me, which sort of annoyed me a bit. But then again, I'd rather talk to the nice people than the fat ugly cunt anyway, so apologies for the language there, but you know, you should expect it from me by now. But that sort of got on my nerves a bit. The fact that she thought that it was more important to talk to a friend in a vain effort to avoid interacting with me than it was to just sort of bite the bullet. And I mean, I'm in there every day, I'm not going away, so she may as well just at least acknowledge that I'm a human being and I'm there to request a service which she is supposed to be performing. But that's my little rant for today. What did they even come down here for? I came down here for something. Oh yeah, I was gonna try out some 1 point something stuff, 1.5 stuff. Right. So we got. Let's get one of those. Where's my mob drops? They're here. Now this is just. I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna work, but I heard this is one of those things that was coming through in 1 point something or other, 1.5, wherever in now. I've lost track of the updates, to be honest. Right, redstone. Isn't this nice and organised, guys? Doesn't it look beautiful? And how long is it going to take for me to mess it up? Taking all bets now. Is this a dispenser? Is this how it's made? That is not a dispenser. That is, though. Brilliant. Oh, phone going off. Right, so we'll put that there. Let's grab some more redstone and a bouton. Now, I hope this works. I really, really do, because this is one of the most exciting things I've seen in Minecraft for a long while. Well, actually, we didn't need redstone, but pow. No, what? Didn't it work? Damn it. God damn. See, one of the things I heard was that it actually, like, puts armor onto the player. I'm not sure if that's sort of a command button thing or whether it's just general dispenser. And if it was general dispenser, I was really hopeful then. I'm sort of a bit upset now. Oh well. Perhaps I was doing it wrong, who knows. Perhaps we need some sort of new redstone contraption to do it. What? Where did that come from? Strange. That's my little rant. I've been really busy with work. Just sort of had sort of a cash injection just to keep me going, and I've really taken advantage of it big time. No more buying silly little things for myself. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I bought a chocolate bar for myself. It's all been sort of spending money on the business. Right, what else have I got to talk about? I need to do a series where I can record like a week's worth of stuff at once. That would be nice. Let's just get some of this done. I clearly haven't got enough quartz. Let's be honest, we're not going to kid ourselves. We are rather lacking in quartz. So I think between now and the next episode I'm going to have to really do some hardcore nether exploration. And we'll sort that out. There's stuff in there, so I'll leave that there for now. Right. Let's do these lights, these recessed lights, because they're going to be important. Just wondered if I should put some sort of chandelier in here, or whether that would just take up too much unnecessary space. That wasn't enough room, was it? Nope. Right, cobble. Let's see what's going on up here. What is going on up here? Oh, well, looks so I don't have to do too much for the second floor. Right, 1, 2, 3. Is it there that we need it? Possibly. Nope. Man. What have I been watching? I usually talk about what I've been watching as well. I felt like I had so much to talk about earlier, but now I can't think of anything. Let's get that on there. Lovely. No, that one's in the wrong place. What am I doing? You're in the wrong place, guy. What are you doing there? Sort you out. Right, that should give enough light off in here to prevent any mobs spawning, hopefully. Because the last thing we want is creepers to explode our precious exhibits. Right, there we go. And then we'll do the same here. if we can. Oh, I noticed something a bit weird down. I sort of feel like I've talked about it before, but I'm not 100% on that. I've got like 2 types of oak slabs. I don't really know why it's sort of come to be in 2 different types, and I'll show you in a minute. But for some strange reason, I've got like a bit of deja vu, thinking I want to mention that in a video, but then I think, oh, perhaps I've already mentioned it. So I'll show you guys in a minute. There's a little bit of a strange thing that just shows how boring my life is. The stuff in Minecraft freaks me out a little bit. But a strange little thing that happened while I was cleaning up on here. Right, what have we got? Let's plonk that down there. I stopped playing Batman. I think that was the thing that I was talking about last time. I completely burnt myself out on Batman. I probably will do it again. I probably will do a let's play of it, in fact, at some stage. I talked a little while ago about how I asked for permission, and I never got a response from them, so I might just do it anyway. You know, I gave them courtesy of asking, and they're not going to be losing any money by me doing it, so fuck it. But it'll probably be a little while off yet. But that's one of the few games that I know quite a bit about, so doing an informative let's play on it might be a good idea. Yeah, so Feed the Beast will be coming back. I believe we're restarting the server on Friday. Again, I'm not going to have a lot of time to record, so probably don't expect too many episodes in the coming week or 2. But I will be popping on every now and again to do like 10-minute segments, and perhaps sort of in post-production just stitching that together so it looks like almost an episode, maybe, hopefully. Who knows? It might just look like a fucking mess, who knows. Right, there we go. I made myself some enchiladas yesterday, and they were fucking gorgeous. I love enchiladas, and of course I'm vegetarian, for those of you who don't know. Right, there we go. But I used nice corn chicken, which is both low fat and meat free, so win-win. I need a bit of low fat in my diet at the moment. This is looking good. I like this room. It's just a shame that we're running a bit short on the quartz block. Let's see what we got left down there. A lot of it was used up for this, which is a bit of a waste, but never mind. I'm not really sure what to do with chickens. Oh, I did get one comment that I wanted to address. He commented on one of the older videos, and he was worried that I wasn't going to see it because it was... Oh, you fucking bullbag. What were you doing that for? You jerk. I was nowhere near you. Once again, train track is broken. Right. Crazy trees being born down here. Quartz. Got quartz stairs. Let's just grab what we got of it and make the most of it. Do what we can. I thought I was going to have quartz for ages, but apparently not. I might look through the changelog as well, and then I'll do something on episode 51 about 1.5 if I haven't managed already. Oh, that's going to send a cart nowhere. Brilliant. Right, there we go. Let's send that guy back down, just so we got one at either end. I'll fix that. I could have fixed it just then, but I'll fix it later. Girlfriend's getting a new laptop, and she's gonna go for Windows 8 as well. Oh, hope that's not a fireboat. Nope, it's not. She's gonna go for Windows 8, which is... Oh, no, I'm not in the mood for you, guy. Please, no. You're not breaking that exhibit. That's for sure. Thank you. Nice guy. Did as he was told, sort of. Yeah, Windows 8, which is, I've heard it's a little bit difficult to get used to. It's not so bad, but then the person I asked AJ about it, and I said, is it better than Windows 7? And he said no, so I don't really know whether it's going to be a good move or not. I mean, if you get used to it after a while, great, but if it's not as good as the previous iteration of that operating system, it's just pointless upgrading, surely. Yep. Fuck all quartz. Used it all up now. Brilliant. But that's roughly what this room's going to look like, and hopefully most of the other parts of the museum, I'll work on those at a later date. Did I just saw something green through that. I'm not sure what it was though. Might be a creeper. Yeah, there's a creeper there. Come on guys, come over here. It's not dangerous over here. I've been playing a shit ton of Dota 2 as well. I ran that competition a little while ago now, and I'm not sure. It would be nice if any of the guys that enter. I know King Ice Penguin is I think Super Chef Pancake might be subscribed to me, but I'm not 100%. But I know King Ice Penguin is. Just leave a comment if you're enjoying the game, because it's one of those games that once you figure out how to play and how to play well, it's addictive as hell. I mean, I probably play it about 2 hours a day. It's my most played game on Steam at the moment, and it's probably my most played game in general, behind Battlefield 3, which I've also played the heck out of, and also no good at. Oh, Endgame's out as well, so I might get back into that. How's that? That's looking good. Right, 27 levels. What's the quickest way we can get levels? I want to get a book before we finish this episode up. I guess I can cook some more stone, but that might take a little while to do, so it's not really the quickest way we can get levels. Which right, there's definitely a guy over here though, so let's hunt him down. Are you up here in the rafters? Oh, the other thing I was thinking about doing in the second floor of the museum, at least for the time being, after episode 50, I was going to put a donation room, just to sort of thank people that do decide to donate to me. I don't plug it at all, so if you didn't know that I take donations, I'm not surprised, and there's no obligation to do it, but in case you're feeling generous about free entertainment. Yeah, I was thinking about putting a donation room up there. Not sure if I'm gonna sell it to plug channels or not, because I don't really want to. If I get round to sort of plugging channels, I mean there are a lot of channels that I do want to plug because I think they're great. But if I sort of plug any old channel, just because someone's donated to me, and I think it'll probably, people just won't go over there anyway because they'll think, oh, it's just Steve plugging another channel from someone who's giving him money, which will not be good for people that are doing channels that I actually enjoy. Because if I tell you, go check out this guy's channel, and he's got some genuinely good content, but people are used to me just plugging any old rubbish, then they won't get the attention they deserve. What am I doing down here? Seriously. Right. I'm down here for something. I think I was just going to fix that track and call it an episode. Let's do that. Oh, excuse me. There's track in here somewhere, I know that much. Yep. Let's grab some powered rail as well. That should be enough. I need to sneeze. Watched Con Air the other day. That is just, it's one of those movies that's so bad it's good. If anyone looks at the movie and thinks that is a good movie, they're completely wrong, but it's entertaining nonetheless. I watched the Aviator the other week, which is also a great movie. If you haven't seen The Aviator and you've got 2.5 hours spare, I think it's on Netflix. I think we watched it on Netflix in the UK, so it'll most likely be on US Netflix as well. So that's a film recommendation from me. And we watched something else as well recently. I just can't remember what it was. We watched Brave as well, and I actually really enjoyed it, but I know I know a few people that thought it sucked. Big Disney fan, as some of you might know. I keep sort of, every time I look at zombies now, I think, well, is that an angry zombie or is that just a regular one? Should I investigate? But of course there are no angry zombies in vanilla Minecraft. What would be interesting, seeing as we're in 1.5 and Dinnerbone did say that he was going to be fixing some lighting glitches, let's experiment with that very quickly. No, they're all broken still. Thank you, Dinnerbone, for making that false promise. Yeah, so how much time have I recorded for, roughly? Probably approaching half an hour, maybe, with all the bits that probably cut out and didn't actually record because of the game crashing. So let me know what you guys think in terms of the design in there. It might change between now and then. I mean, it's going to change somewhat because I'm going to have to get quartz anyway, so I'm going to fill out what I can in there. And then the next episode we'll do the episode 50 special, and then hopefully I can get back to just sort of maybe recording 10 minutes at a time, strapping it together for an episode. And bringing you guys content that way, and we can get back to just doing the village. I come up with a few more ideas. I want to do a Fletcher's, for someone who makes a Fletcher, someone that makes sort of arrows and stuff. So we're going to do that. We got blacksmith, we got the haberdashers, a clothes shop maybe. Might do a clothes shop for like dyed armor and stuff. We need to do like an electric shop as well. Fill all the redstone contraptions that we've got to put somewhere. That's an Enderman somewhere, isn't it? I wonder where he went. Let's just see what else we got. Flint as well will probably go in the Fletcher's. Eggs. We're gonna have to do something with them. Perhaps just like a market store with eggs. And we need to do like the valuable stuff. So if any of you guys have got, we need to do the magic tent as well. But if any of you guys have got any ideas that I haven't actually mentioned yet, I feel bad for not remembering what that guy said in the comment on one of my older videos, because it was quite a good comment and I was going to take it into account, but I can't remember what it was he said, so maybe I'll mention that in episode 51. But the next episode is going to be slightly different, so don't expect any progress really. It's going to be a look back at what we've accomplished really, because this is sort of as much your accomplishment as it is mine because of all the suggestions I've had, etc. Living underground for 50 episodes has been a little tough. We'll look back at it next episode. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Any ideas or any suggestions on the museum or any other thing in this series, then feel free to leave a comment. Leave a comment if you missed me, etc. And I will see you on the next episode. Ta-ta.